Alright guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay Will. So I've got all the case suites for all the iPhones. Be sure to check out the videos I've done on the iPhone XR, which is 6.1. Now we're going to focus on the iPhone X/XS or 10 or XS. All these cases that you see in this video will work on both. This is the 6.5, so be sure to look back for videos on that. But for now, we're going to focus on the iPhone 10 or iPhone XS. Let's get into this video and get this thing going. So I'm going to try on all these cases for you. Got a little bit of a case suite here for you from iNcipio, and shout out to iNcipio for sending out such a nice set of cases. What you'll know about the iNcipio cases are they're packaged very well for one, and they'll let you know the drop protection that you'll get on each case, which I think is really nice. So we'll start with the Esquires. We'll start with that again. This one right here is like a blue jean type case that you get. I do have an iPhone 10, but we're just going to use the dummy unit for now since this is just case reviews. But here we go, man. Same thing. This is a very nice design here. Really like this. It lets you know it's got some nice grip on the inside too. This one, I don't know that this one has any certifications for the drop protection. It doesn't say anything on the box, but just comparing this to several other cases, there's got to be some drop protection. This will at least protect you from nicks and scrapes. If you're wondering what it feels like a fresh brand new pair of blue jeans. I'm gonna get my iPhone 10 or iPhone XS and pop it in here. All these cases are going to line up pretty much the same when it comes to ports. So you've got opening for the vibrate mute switch, volume rocker, camera's going to be open, power button there, and the bottom will be open depending on how it's open. So you get lip protection on this. And again, they don't really rate this one for drop protection, but I bet this will save your phone if you do in fact drop it. So this first one here is the Esquire series, and this is absolutely great. I really like this case right here. So we're going to move on to the next, and that's just the good thing about iNcipio cases. Let's just say you bought all of these, you've got a storage place for them. So if you decide you want to take them on and off, you've got one. Now this is the classic NGP design, man. This is that flexible case. This is one of the first series they brought out a long time ago. It's a flexible TPU case. This will definitely give you 3 feet of drop protection, believe it or not. Even though it's kind of a softer case compared to the other case, it'll definitely give you some drop protection. It's got that old iPhone design where it's kind of flat at the bottom. Got a little bit of iNcipio branding on the side there. Remember, all ports on these cases will probably line up the same. This one does have a deep, flatter design for the lip protection because you do have lip protection. So there is the NGP design. I really like this. This blue looks really nice. So let's move on to the Reprieve Sport, which is one that I've not really had any hands-on time with, to be honest. I've had hands-on time with the Octane, but not the Reprieve Sport. So let's take a look at this one. Looks just like the Octane, but it's kind of a little bit different. This one gives you 12 feet drop protection, and I'm going to tell you right now, I can tell that it does. This thing has tons of grip. Wow. This is a lot of grip on the inside and the out. I mean, you can see all the corner protection on all the corners, man. 12 feet drop protection. You've got that shock absorbent on the inside. And a lot of times, if you look at the back of the packaging on these, it gives you all that it's going to do for you. And it'll tell you even if it's wireless charging compatible, which is really good. So popping this on here, this is hot. This is one of the best feeling cases I've ever felt. And I have a lot of cases. I'm not saying it's the best, but it's got what I like, which is grip along the sides. Now you can't see it on video there, but there's tons of grip on this case everywhere. So if you were to drop this somehow, I don't see how a person could drag it. I guess anything is possible. It could slide off of a table, you know, but this won't be sliding out of a pocket or anything. This thing has grip. This is crazy, son. It's crazy. Beautiful looking case here. Remember, all ports and everything are going to line up just the same. And there it is. Wow, that's a 12 feet drop protection on that thing, and that is definitely a win-win. really feeling that one. That one's nice. That is a nice 12 feet drop protection. Let's move over to the feather. We obviously know the feather is the complete opposite of that one. The feather is one for people who just, you know, you just want to throw on a light protection. And let you know, again, if you want to know about it, look at the back of the box there and it'll tell you. Obviously, it's wireless charging compatible. Excuse me. And here it is. Got the openings on the side like the Feather series has. The bottom is completely open. And again, with the Feather series, this is for people who probably just don't want to wear a case at all. They just want to have something to cover from nicks and scratches. Got a little bit of iNcipio branding right there, which is very subtle. It looks pretty good. And I like it. You'll have easy access to all your switches and everything like that. It's good to go. The Feather series, another nice one. Now we're going to move on to the Octane Pure, which is one I've definitely had some hands-on time with. The Octane Pure is a very nice grippy case. I really like it. I think it's a hot look for a lot of phones. This is a really grippy case, and it is a very nice case. So again, remember, if you want to know about the case, you just look at the back of the box. It'll tell you everything that you need to know about the case. And this is a 6 feet drop protection case right here. So this is a hot look. This one has, I've noticed that a lot of the drop protection cases have a lot of lip protection. And this one has a deeply recessed lip protection. So it'll definitely work well with screen protectors, tempered glass. It'll be just fine on here. So remember, all the ports are going to line up just the same. And this one has lots of grip, believe it or not. When you look at this first glance, you might not think that it has a lot of grip, but this has a lot of grip, and it says it has grip, and it's definitely a grippy case. I don't foresee this falling out of your pocket because of that. So again, 6 feet drop protection on this one, and it's a hot look. The Octane Pure is a good series. Now the next one here, I would say, is for the ladies. This is from their design series. This is definitely for the ladies, young ladies, any young ladies out there who have, you know, an iPhone XS. Are you going to be picking up the XS? Or any fellas out there that want to be a star? Any fellas out there that want to be a star? This is from the design series. And you get a little bit of information about the design series right here. You can read up on that. But this one has all that grip in the inside. It's going to make your phone turn you into a star. You'll get turned into a star with this one right here. A little bit of the design in there, man. This actually has a lot of grip, believe it or not. This is no joke. There's a lot of grip on this thing. I feel like if a person gets this type of case, you're definitely looking for somebody to ask you about your phone, and you will get that attention that you're looking for. Really nice. All the ports again line up the same, and this one has lots of lay on the table design. It's got that curved front, that wrap around, got a little bit of rainbow effect there with the stars. This is a hot look. It's hot, you know what I'm saying, depending on what you're into. This could be hot, you know. I'll leave that up to you. That's subjective, you know. So I'll let you handle that. Got the gold stars there. You get a gold star for your good work, Jay. I get gold star. Shout out to iNcipio for the gold star. Now, obviously, the one I like the most is the Dual Pro series. This is another classic series here that has been around for a very long time. Nothing new. This is a 10 feet drop protection. Most cases that are plastic, folks, are going to be wireless charging compatible. So remember that. Here's all the dual layer. Everything is all laid out for you there. And this beautiful red, it's kind of like a deep red / orange. It's just gorgeous. Your iPhone XS or your iPhone 10 is going to look beautiful in this right here. So let's get this popped open here. And again, deeply recessed, lay on the table design. That is what it's for. Because it's giving you 10 feet drop protection. It's got to have some kind of wraparound design. All ports and everything are going to line up nice and clean. And this thing, while it has a matte feel, I don't foresee myself dropping my iPhone 10, because I do have an iPhone 10, so I'm going to use some of these cases on here. But we'll see how that goes. It's your man Jay. This is the case suite for the iPhone XS / iPhone 10. These will work on the iPhone 10. They have it clearly listed there. So, you know, do your research and you decide, you know, if you want to pick up an Incipio case. Incipio cases are obviously not new to the market. They're a well-seasoned company, and it's 12 feet drop protection. It's just crazy. But there you have it, man. Case suite for the iPhone XS and the iPhone X. You do your research and decide whether or not you want to grab some of these. Check the links in the description. This is your man Jay Will. I appreciate Incipio sending these out, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.